everybody? This is the one and only GM, and today I'm gonna make a Tekken Tag Tournament 2 tier list. For you guys that don't know, I was one of the best players in North America in Tekken Tag 2. I won many major tournaments, getting a lot of top 8s, getting a lot of championships. I was known for multiple Lee teams. I played Lee in just about almost every character, and then when Violet came out, I started to play Lee and Violet. But I was a constant top player, and I won a lot, and I was really good at this game. So I know a lot about Tag 2, and I know Tag 2 is very popular with the community right now. So I decided to make a tier list. This game is a bit strange because even if your character is not very good by himself, if you team him up with the proper character, the character could be really strong. So it's a little bit hard. Some characters are like support characters that you only put on a team to help out your partner and things of that nature for like wall carrying damage. So I'm gonna put all the characters that are high tier in this game, and let's start. This is gonna be 9 order, but the Mishimas were top tier. They did way too much damage. They helped every single team. Double Mishimas was broken. JDCR used to use it. Knee. So Mishimas was really strong. So Heihachi was extremely strong. Very strong. Devil Jin was super duper strong. So Devil Jin and Heihachi were the best Mishimas in the game. You put these two on a team, you're pretty much unstoppable. Extremely cheap. I will put Lars up there because these characters are really good no matter what team you put them on. So Lars is just mad good and he works with everybody. So that's why he was OD. Nina works with everybody too. She was OD strong. Like she does a lot of damage, great wall carry. It just works with every single character. Um, let's see who else. Who else? Of course, Eddie and Christie, the Capo teams. Extremely broken, extremely top tier, double Capo. One of the best teams in the game. A lot of red life combos, high damage. They just worked way too well together. Extremely cheap. Super duper cheap. I put Kazuya top tier too. All three Mishimas were godlike. Were OD and tag 2. They were all stupid. Tiger Jackson is the same as Eddie Christie, so you could put him up here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will put Bruce. Let's look for Bruce. Bruce just works for everybody and he's extremely strong. Back to all that stuff. Cross that street. He was extremely good and just worked with every single team. He was OD. He was super OD. After that, I think Armor King was broken because he had godlike movement and spacing. He was just OD. He did mad damage, works for everybody. Um, Jinpachi, of course, safe mid launcher, works for everybody. Parry, and then the last character of the top tiers will be. Let's see. There's a couple of characters I kind of busted in this game though. I thought Elisa was mad cheap because she could do safe and tag-ins, and her movement was godlike, and Lei Wulong was OD too. So this game has a lot of really cheap characters. Really cheap characters. Everybody, a lot of other characters are kind of like Miguel was pretty damn good, but you know he was like mid. He wasn't like too cheap, but he was strong. He had safe tag-ins. Um, Dragonoff was OD also. Great movement, spacing, works with almost everybody too. Um, Bob, of course, was good. Slim Bob was ass though. Bob was good. Brian was good, did a lot of damage. Underrated characters was oh yeah, I forgot about Steve. Steve was mad good. Steve was really good. I don't know if he was top tier, but he was really good. Um There's a lot of bad characters in this game too. Like a lot of bad characters. Uh, Sebastian was D tier, horrible. Doctor Baskanovich was horrible. Uh, he was trash, trash. P Jack was ass, but he worked really well with Jack. Um, the Bears was ass. Um, Ogre was like B. Like he wasn't very good, but his arms made it hard for to break his throws. True Ogre was butt. Um, there's a lot of trash characters in this game. I can't even front. Safina was ass. Uh, yeah, probably like yeah, not very good. But um, Yoshimitsu was pretty butt. Anna was butt. Feng Wei was like whack. Marduk was like yeah, Marduk was pretty good. Marduk was pretty good. Law was like B, not very good. Didn't he just didn't work too well with teams. Garu was stiff. The Bear obviously down here. Ling Zayu was like mid, not very good. Jack was Jack. Jack was strong. Jack was strong. He worked with everybody. Paul, how good was Paul? His damage output was good. He did good damage. Yeah, Paul was nice. Paul was nice. Um, Let me see who else. Wang was pretty gimmicky. He wasn't too bad, but I'll put him like right here. These characters like mid. They got some good thing about them, but overall they're not really that good. Miharu, I mean Leo is like not super good, right? I thought Leo was all right. Leo was all right. A good wall carry, good damage. We're probably like mid. Kunimitsu, ass. JC was kind of whack. Huaran was kind of whack. Lee worked with everybody, so you could put Lee here. Really good support character. He worked like with everybody. King was kind of whack. Roger and Alex was mad cheap, so I'll put both of them over here. Forest Law was trash. June was pretty whack. Mihado was like right here, decent, right? Raven was pretty whack. JC Michelle was like whatever. Jin was like, how good was he? Jin was alright. He was alright. He was like in the middle. Lily was pretty whack. This character, I don't know. I guess right here. And these two down here. So you can see this game is rough to make a tier list for, because like it's all about team composition. So you could play a bummy character like Ganru, but if you put him with a character like Bruce or Nina or Lars, it could work out for you. Or if you play like him and like Bob or something like that. So like the tier lists don't really matter with this game. It don't really matter. It's just some characters by themselves is ass. But if you put them with the proper characters, you pretty much good to go. So that's all this game is. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, Bronson played Jinpachi, which is really good, and then he played Ogre. These characters just work really well with good combos. But, you know, Jinpachi by himself is OD, but Ogre by himself is not really that good. So it's balanced to that sense. But obviously, some characters by themselves are super butt. Like, as you can see, there's a lot of characters that are just ass by themselves, but they work really well when you team up with some of them. So, you know. Mishima's in general was super broken in this game, and then Eddie Christie, and then stuff like Alisa was mad cheap. Bruce, Lei Wulong was mad strong in this game. He did a lot of damage and just worked really well with characters like Nina and other characters. So there was a lot of characters that are really, really strong. Jinpachi, Armor King was OD, Dragunov was dumb. So there's a lot of dumb stuff in this game. So Let me know what you guys think. I tried the best to make this. It was kind of hard because, like I said, this game is a team composition game. So it's not like other Tekken games that you could just rank characters based off how strong and how weak. Like there was examples like Wang and Jinpachi, um, getting close to winning majors and stuff like that. And it's literally just because those two guys work well together. Or like how King is kind of butt in this game. It really don't matter because when you team him up with Armor King, he's mad strong. You feel me? So it's like a lot of things like that. Like Bike and Huaran work really well together. You know what I'm saying? Jack sucks, but when you put him with Jack 6, he's pretty damn good. There's a lot of situations like that in this game. Or like Law and Paul mad good together. Lars and Lee mad good together. So y'all understand how the game works, right? Or like Kunimitsu and Raven are mad good together. There's a lot of situations where things like that work. And of course, Eddie Christie was broken, or Nina and everybody. But the best characters in the game are the characters that work with everybody. Like these characters and you could put them on any team and pretty much beat everybody with them, just because they work well with everybody. You know. But that's it for my video. Be sure to do the Pixel sponsorship. I would appreciate if you guys do it. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think about these videos. And I'll see you guys on the next one. You heard?